And here we go, the long-awaited kickoff to get this season started. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line.
First and 10.
Back to throw. It's Allen. The sure hands. It's Hudson. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made after a big game.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Bringing pressure. On another sack. This defense on fire.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That's caught. It's Singleton. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, Kirk. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
It's a shotgun run call. Gets the first and still running. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Here's the 2nd down play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch downfield.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a 1st and goal. Very efficient so far. To throw, it's Stockton. Caught near the goal line. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Ball handed off.
Touchdown.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. And they tackle him at the 8. So the offense starts backed up on this possession. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
They'll try the ground game here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Looking downfield, it's Aller. Grab near the sticks. It's Ross. It's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. They'll try the right here. He shreds the tackle. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Throwing off play action. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments or this thing could snowball.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's Pena. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
There you go, offense. That's the way you dig yourself out of that hole. At least now after that big gain, you got a chance here to maybe pick up a first down on 4th.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. And one final play before the end of the quarter. And looking to throw now on first down. Pulls it in. It's Frazier. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking downfield. It's Stockton. He'll take a deep shot. And is intercepted. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. And the offense trots back out on the field again. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back, showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Singleton. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
That's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
Using that challenge. Smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Short connection to the tight end here. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And they pick up the first down at the 23, getting closer to the red zone.
Well, that's where you know a coach trusts the offensive line and his running back. 4th down and short, no problem. Give it to the running back, and the back doesn't hesitate at all. And he's able to convert and pick up that nice first down.
Back to pass. It's Aller. Looking to scramble. Grab down the middle. It's Pena. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with. And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
Extra point try coming now. And he knocks it right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea.
1st and 10.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. Past the 10.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown.
And Chris, just like that, 6 points. This guy is unbelievable, setting up his blocks and then using his speed to take it all the way to the house for a touchdown.
And it's a fake. They toss it to the tight end. He'll be stopped short, trying to go for the lead. They still are down 1. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. It's a run to the left. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Buying time now, rolling to his left. Finds his man. It's Bell. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
We'll try to run it with the option. The back's got to run a pitch. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one.
There you go. Love to see the willingness of a corner who's not just out there to cover, but he's a complete corner. That's what he just displayed, an ability to come up, took the pitch on, and that's a loss for the offense.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver to the air. It's Stockton. Running back grabs it on the screen. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks into open space. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Looking to throw here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. They bring him down, a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Just time enough for one more play in the half. They'll try the right side on the toss. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Makes it to the 6th. That's good coverage there. Offense back out there trying to get something going. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Going for a big play downfield. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Could take it all the way. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception and a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Empty set as they try for the 2-point conversion. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he runs it into the end zone. So now the lead sits at 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Offense comes out to start this drive. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Quick throw, testing the middle. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
He hands it off from the gun. Breaking tackles. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kirk. A tight, tough battle between 2 really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these 2 teams have actually lived up to the billing of 2 top 5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game, who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor? Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Got pass from the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on 4th down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A running play called on 4th down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Two backs now flanking the quarterback. First down, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Jones. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Lets it go quickly. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
The receiver is incomplete. It leads to 2nd down.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Off play action, he's looking to throw. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Grab behind the line, it's Singleton. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. He knocks it through with confidence, and they add to their lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Offense trots that under the field, hoping to start a drive here. Play action here on 1st down. Trying to create here on the move. What a catch! They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So off the play fake there, the big tight end gets open downfield.
Wow, love this call right here. Anytime you can run the football, eventually it opens up play action. Linebackers and safeties' eyes are in the backfield. They lose the tight end completely, and the quarterback throws that one on rhythm for a nice game. Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He shreds the tackle. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down.
Interesting call here on 3rd down, Chris. Not sure if that's how I would have called it, especially since they get pushed back. This defense is clearly in attack mode, and a play like this one just didn't have a chance.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. Defense is coming after him. He's going to pull it down and run. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Throws to the tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. First down, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. Here's another interception, but we're losing track. Look out, he's in the clear. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Looking for some space. It's Singleton. And that run produces a decent gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Singleton. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. They bring him down for a short loss on the scramble.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. As people like to say, this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time, the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
The pocket breaking down. Makes the catch. It's Singleton. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback.
Will take over. 1st and 10.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete and nearly intercepted yet again. 2nd down now.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. Breaking free at midfield. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And it's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Getting set. Here's second down.
Let's go.
To throw. It's Stockton. Short completion of the tight end. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down.
325.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. And he keeps it. Tackle made at the 26. Good enough for a first down.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up. Now you've got another chance at points.
New set of downs for the offense. First and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Gets hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11.
Well, as a quarterback, you're always trying to obviously find that open window to be able to throw the football into. That time, that wide open was right in the middle of the field. Makes it so easy on the quarterback to make that throw and pick up good yards.
Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Becomes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. To the air, it's Stockton. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
He escapes the pocket. Incomplete. He was busy through the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Well, a field goal here does them no good, so the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Launching one to the end zone.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's caught in the end zone for a two-point conversion to cut into this lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. And they stop it at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. Leaning on the run game here. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up for this offense. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pass rush gets home.
Well, today's middle linebacker has to have the ability to cover, to be able to be a great run stuffer. Also, the ability to blitz and get after the quarterback. There's an example of it right there. These guys are becoming more and more athletic every year in college football.
Handoff from the shotgun. Breaks free. He fights through a tackle. Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a 4th down now.
Offense facing 4th down.
And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And this one will be fair caught. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Pressure is coming. Quick throw over the middle. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance with the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Second down, we're going to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking deep for late game heroics. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Oh, he's bringing it back at the 10. And he steps up at the 2. So close to a pick six, but a tremendous play. The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. He's got it near the end zone.
Oh, and that's another touchdown for this offense. They continue to go out there and battle. I want to see what this handshake's going to be like after the game. I don't know how the opposing coach feels about this late score.
And the extra point up and good. They stretch the lead to 16 here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. They make the tackle, but there is a flag on the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. We'll see what the offense can do starting inside their own 20. To throw, it's Stockton. Grabbed by the receiver. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short gain. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Tries to get it to the running back. Oh, almost another interception. Can you believe it? It's going to bring up third down. Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Last gasp falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the game.